Hey, welcome back to my workshop. I'm David Johnson from Superior Lapidary. It's been a little while since I put anything out, but I'm still working out in my shop, making round rocks, having a blast. But I've got one problem that I got to work on. It's going to be another, hopefully, an easy fix, but I'll take you along with me on the ride. I got my 18-inch HP saw here, the old square rail. And I've done some work on it in the past, but now I've got another particular problem, and others have had this before, and I'm going to try the simple fix. But let me fire this up and I'll kind of show you what happens. I can't lift the lid and show you, but we'll take a look at the pulley, so take a look here. You can see the saw runs pretty good, but just wait a while. Right now the blade isn't quite engaging with the rock. I backed the blade up, or actually I backed the rock up just a little bit. This may take a few minutes, so we may cut forward to when this happens. Might be hard to tell on video, but I can feel this thing really taking some power now to cut through that stone that I've got in there. And this pulley is slowing way down. I'm not getting any slippage of the belts, so the motor itself is actually starting to wear down too. Boy, you can see she is going to a crawl. Okay, I got to stop it before I burn something up there. So I've got to take and this is off. I'll show you the stone I'm cutting. I've got to rearrange a few things here and turn the saw so I can get at it. I simply can't just stand to the side. I've got to move it so I can get to it somewhere, somewhat comfortably. We'll see. Stay tuned. It's been a few days, but I'm going to get back at it. I'm going to start wailing away on that blade, see if I can't quote, sharpen it up. You're not really sharpening it, you're basically denting the surface of the blade and exposing some more diamond and reshaping it. Because I think it's kind of, actually the blade is tapered in a little bit, so then the steel along the sides catches on the stone. We'll see. So anyway, what I'm going to do I'm going to hit it with this bastard. I picked this up, it's a little heavy, probably heavier than I want, but I picked it up for the low price of $1. You can read that. And we're going to use this as my pounder to straighten out that blade. We'll see if it works. Who knows? Just might. I'm not sure how hard to hit this or how to attack it, but doesn't matter. We're going to give it our best. This blade I picked up from Highland Park, and it's worked real good until sometime this spring or summer. It started having a little trouble on some of the bigger rocks, and I just switched to doing some smaller, easier stuff. And it hasn't given me much grief, but now it has. So. I have to mark this with a going to put this rock back into where it went. Oh, look at that. And the rock is catching on the thickness of the blade. It had gone through, the rock had been further on that blade than this, so basically I'm going to have to make most of this cut over right from the start. Right about there maybe. See how she does. It's going to take 10 minutes or so or longer before I get to some new meat on this rock. So I'm going to shut the camera off and we're just going to let this thing whale away for a while. Oh, I can't reach. All right, so there it is. Cut out a nice little slab. See one little groove in there. That could have been from the starting and stopping. The inside feels good. I don't see a groove there. So it's a little early to call this a 100% success, but I think I've accomplished what we needed. And now I can get this piece, hopefully, into my sphere jig, and we're going to make a sphere out of it sometime here pretty soon. So there it is. We've got a nice smooth cut along here. It didn't slow down the motor at all. It cut straight through. It's a little early to call this a complete success, but I'm pretty confident that it did what we needed to, and I'll just have to do that every now and then. Just have to quote unquote sharpen the blade when you're actually not sharpening it, but you're exposing more diamond, which makes it cut better, and widening out the kerf a little bit so that the steel of the blade doesn't rub against the stone. So there's the latest fix in the real world from Superior Lapidary. Yeah, it wasn't that difficult. I waited several days to do it. I just didn't want to get at it, I suppose. And it seemed to have worked well. We're going to give it the test of time from now on. In the future, I find out that didn't last very long, I'll let you know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know how the story goes. And we'll see you next time here at Superior Lapidary.